Hi. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Welcome back. Welcome and or welcome back to Black Smoke Chat. I am Lena, and this is the rebirth, baby. Let the coins fall down upon me. Creativity, let it in, let it in. True eyes are always low, honey. True eyes are always low. Ah, what we're doing on this channel is breaking generational curses, talking about life, easing into the transition from the 3 to the 5, and anything interesting that we can talk about, being black, smoking, chatting. That's what we do. I'm a healer intuitively. I don't read tarot cards or anything, but I've been learning. I've watched enough tarot to know what's happening. I'm a divine feminine in a twin flame journey in separation, and that is a-okay. I finally have gotten to a part where I can talk about it, I can help heal, and I can share the knowledge, because it is possible to gain insight and come out very clean and smelling good on the other side of the shit storm. Okay. I always see the Shawshank Redemption when he going through the damn sewer, in the prison, to crawl out through all that crap and come out, and he take his shirt out in this rain. He's like, ah. Ah. I want to help all my viewers do that. So no matter what part in the sewer that you're in, this is what it is, a big mire of love sewerness. But once you get out and you just rip that shirt off and it's raining out there and that water is feeling good on your face and you just say, ah. So that's the interpretation of what I want to do for everyone. That feels sad because you won't feel sad always. It goes away. It really does go away. I have realized some things about myself. I know my north node is in Pisces, inadvertently meaning my south node is in Virgo. And when I started learning about that, I'm like, so all I was doing was just reading the Libra reading and the Venus. My Virgo's in Venus too, but and all that. I was doing my rising and my sun sign, but I know nothing about the nodes. And I was like, there's so much to the birth chart to know who you are, figure it all out. But I was like, that's perfect for me now, because I'm like such a hippie, but I still am so analytical. I stay in my head too much, but I need to stay in my spirit. And even the things that I have that I interpret with, they're thought-based instead of feeling-based. Abukra is the mind, the brain talking, instead of, the spirit going through the brain, instead of it coming through, heart space. Really weird, but so I just need to stop thinking so much and feel more. I had a coworker come visit the other night. The plan was we were going to go out, and nobody's been out in a long time. And my favorite neighborhood bar, it opened up, reopened, and they were having the patio, and it was a nice night, and I was like, oh my God, that would be perfect. I really, really, really want to go and hear my friends sing and sit and talk to my coworker, blah, blah, blah. But that's not how it happened. She just started fucking freaking out, and I was like, can I just go to your house for a minute? is there somewhere where I can just plug my phone? And I just, all this energy was just so low vibrational. And I was like, sure, yeah, I got a gazebo where I am in the back, and I have an outside plug. So I was like, here, put your phone here. And I got another chair, and just like, here, sit down. I rolled her one, here, relax, And she sat over there and she cried and she asked the same question over and over, and told me how much she hated her daddy and hate her brother, how they hate her, and I was like, well, sounds like to me you need to cut them off if they trigger you this bad. And then when I told her that, she was like, what do you mean cut them off? What do you? It's my family. How do you say that? How can you say that? I'm like, you sat here for 2 hours bitching about how you hate them and how they talk to you all kind of way, and asking me what to do, and I tell you what to do, and you come at me. And so I said, you know what? I got her keys together. I got her phone charger together, her phone, her pocketbook, and I said, I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go in the house. And she was like, what? What are you kicking me out? I'm like, no, I'm just, I was not gonna sit there not another minute and have this woman talk to me crazy while she's already hijacking my time, one, because usually I don't say anything. I just sit there and let somebody just talk all over. I tried to say something. She interrupted me over a dozen times, so I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. So what was I there for? To be hijacked by that low energy? Nope. Get your stuff and get the fuck on. So I didn't cuss, but she got her stuff and said, you're being very rude right now to me. And I was like, okay. All right. I mean, what can I say? I just wanted her to leave. I'm sorry. I want to be a healer, and I know that's what spirit want me to do and all that stuff. But people, really get on my nerves. I'm telling you, I was telling her, write in your journal why you resent your daddy. I'm like, that's one of your steps that you're supposed to be doing, one of your, right. She got therapist, she got all these things, but yet I'm trying to tell her something, that's not even, she's not one therapist ever told her, I'm like, get a rose quartz, shit, go put your feet in the water, light a white candle, you know what I'm saying? Shit, eat fruit every day, drink fucking water, get some shaman water, meditate, stay outside, do yoga, wake up in the morning, throw a yoga mat outside in the grass like I do right here, get connected to the earth. Telling her all this stuff, and all she's telling me, what am I do? Oh, what am I do? I don't know what to do. I'm like, bitch, I just told you 50 things to do. I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? My daddy just told me. So if I'm a heal, I'm gonna do it on this medium, on this platform. I can't sit adjacent, I can't sit akimbo, I can't sit lateral, I can't sit I can't sit across from, up, down, round. I cannot be in the vicinity of a person feeling their energy that close to me. I cannot. And I text her, I said, we ain't gotta talk no more. You ain't gotta, we work together. You work the day shift, I work the night shift. I see you 15 minutes in passing. I can handle that. We ain't got to do this. We don't. I'm done. Then she sent me a text. I'm like, oh, I love you. I don't want to lose your friendship. I want us to keep texting. I'm just in a bad space tonight. I'm sorry. And she apologized to me. So my thing is, I'm learning what I want to do. I want to help people that are broken. But this message is to the people that are broken. When you just dump all that on somebody and you ain't not willing not one time to try to change one thing, all she could do was go get a bottle of white candle at Walgreens and go home and light that at the house. Change the energy of the room. Go to the smoke stove, buy some sage, shake it around. Nothing. Don't dump all your crap when you're not willing to make one slight change. in your situation. If you don't try, don't come to me crying about all kinds of bullshit. And the reason I see that and I'm mad at her because I saw it in me. But I didn't see it in me when I was in that. I was in that my whole life. Victim. The worst victim. The conscious victim. Jeez. The world is so terrible. We all supposed to be good and we all supposed to be connected. But why did he do that to me? Why did she do that to me? Ain't nobody do nothing to you. If they did something to you, they're activating you to use that to become better, not bitter. You've heard that a million times. I ain't right that. That is a bazillion times. Better. Don't let them continue to have control of you. That man could die. She sat right there and said and she knew what she had to do. She said, I gotta change something or it's never gonna, he gonna be, I'm gonna be feeling this way till he die. No, honey. If you don't change, that man's gonna die and he's gonna have you for the rest of your life. If you don't fix what's in here and that man die, and like I said, I told her, I said, that man is toxic, cut him off. She's like, no, until he die, I gotta be there. What I'm gonna do? My mom's already dead, and she's just full of guilt. She's full of regret, and revenge, and anger, and fucking just dark. She care what everybody think, what everybody say. She's sick in her body, sick in her mind. Say this man was my trigger, and this did this to me, and that did that, and I couldn't take it. I couldn't. So I had to just let that go. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm letting shit go. I let her go. I'm gonna go into work today. I'm gonna see her. I'm gonna be just as happy as I am, and she's gonna be just as miserable as she is. But honey, cause she gossips. She just, and I guess I'm gossiping too with y'all. But it ain't gossip. It's a story. It's a real life. It's my experience. That's what I'm sharing my experience with you. And what I've learned from that experience is I cannot help intuitively face to face. My energy is too. I'm an empath. Yeah. We got that. Blah blah. But my energy is too crazy to do that. I can't. I picked up on all that. I picked up on all that. I was mad when she was mad. I was sad when and I just said, you know what? You're holding me hostage here, and I'm not gonna do this. Not when you're not even listening to what I'm saying. If you can't be receptive, I can't help you. And I know sometimes you say, sometimes your friend just needs you to sit there, be with them. We ain't friends like that. We ain't friends like that. We were supposed to be, I got dressed up to go out and go sit at a patio at my friend's bar that I haven't seen since 2020 started, like since January. In 6 months. I like to see them. I like to see people. You're gonna come and just change the whole plan because you're sad now? You ask me what to do and I offer you a plethora of advice that works. And you fucking poo-poo on it? Raise your voice and get mad? And then tell me I'm the one being rude because I asked you to leave? Don't flip the mind. So people that's on the bad end and think the world owe you a living, honey, it's you. Everything is in you. The power to change is in you. It ain't about what they did to you. It's how you react to what they did to you. How you use that pain to grow something. Use that pain to learn a lesson. Use that pain as the blessing. Or use that pain, whatever, however they say. Use that pain as the testing, Was it a testing? Was it a lesson? Was it a blessing? If somebody's offering you some help, and you sit there with that wall right there, and I'm throwing the help bombs, and they just splatting and falling right down to the ground, like those little toys that go, throw hard. then I'm going to stop throwing things. I'm not going to offer anything. And I'm going to say, I hope you get through the best way you can. My last text to her was, I hope you take my advice, find yourself and your self-worth, cut off all toxic people. It was find yourself, find your self-worth, cut off toxic people, um, go go inside yourself. I told her, I said, you're going to have to go inside. I said, I know it's scary. I know it's scary. People go crazy sometimes. They're going to go in. I said, just go in a little bit. Just a little bit. If you don't want to do meditation, do visualization. Only visualize good stuff. Only see good. You know, if you get a strong imagination, do that. You know, imagine that you meditating until you get the hang of it. So, you all have my undivided assistance throughout this whole realm, Venus realm. But coming to my house and me offering advice, I'm not that healer. I'm not a one-on-one guy. I can't do it. God love you all. But I will do intuitive readings for folk eventually, in the modalities that I know that I'm very comfortable with. My oracle reads, I could do that. You know, if someone asks me a question and I could find out the answer. I read cards really different. I mean, I get into where they move, like the craft. She knew she was a witch because the pictures in the book was moving and shit. I can look at cards and like really like I have to zone in. I just can't like flip through them. They move. All the cards are moving, but it's like I'm really like, and I'll see something. I was like, am I supposed to see this? Am I getting a download? Am I getting a what am I getting from my cards? So we've made a bond, and they've been helping me out a lot. And then I had a friend tell me, you're not supposed to read for yourself. Um, so it made me. He said it was some kind of smart, astrophysics scientist kind of brain drain saying, when you read for yourself, you're making the outcome more about the persistemist of the blast, the baba dooby doo, and then the outcome of the blast. And I was like, wait, what? I don't, basically saying if you're reading for yourself, you're changing it as you're, doing it. So it's best not to read for yourself, is what he was like, the gist of it, I think. And so to beat that, because I do love to do my readings and to pull my angel cards and all, I'll start reading for a collective. How you like that, Eric? So I'll be able to still read, and I'm a part of the collective, so I'm in it. So I'm a pull for us. I'll have questions ready, and I'll take questions at some point. But as of now, I was just saying, we all hurt, and I'm so thankful to be on this end of the healing, the coming out, the ripping my shirt off out in the water, and washing the poop off and smelling good again, taking a real bath, and actually a spiritual bath. She wasn't even ready for that, so I don't even offer her to tell her to take a spiritual bath, but there's so many things, that I do that I learn from other people. When you're ready, the teacher will come, kind of a thing. And I've been in like a perpetual student state, and out of everything that I've learned and all that I do, it's like everything's worked for me. It's like the cornucopia of things have now fallen into place to where I can pull and make the thing, because I'm healed. I didn't step into a church. I did, because old Lena, I grew up in a, I mean, I was one of the people that grew up in the church, you know, like Steve Harvey people. When the doors opened, we was there, kind of a family, and um, I did not this heartbreak for the last 3 years. Well, that's not true because I did go to a church, but it wasn't um, like a Christian church. It was I call it hippie church, but it was more of a metaphysical church. But it was still a gathering. It was still on Sunday. It still brought the emotion out. You could still feel the Holy Spirit in the place. You know, you feel the love, and I was like, damn, this is what I need. You know, and it's in the back of a yoga studio, and you know, so I did do that. So I didn't, I can't, so I lied. So technically, that is church. Um, but what I'm saying is, I had to find different YouTube, different books, different people, different friends, different everything. I found Reiki through this. I found, you know, and that's what was happening. Um, Through the things that I thought were broken or lacking in me, which they weren't. Those are the things that I had to develop. You know, and why? Why is money so important? Why are relationships so important? Why is this time? You know, um, so I'm learning my lessons still. I mean, my lessons were money. My lessons were codependency. My lessons, like probably in my past life, I was probably rather extravagant. As I think I'm pretty hot stuff now. But and they say if you're spiritual, your outside should mimic your inside. You should, if you're wealthy on the inside, you should have a wealthy. And I was like, man, I had at one point I had broken my phone. I had no phone. I had no car. I was living in the garage. I only moved into the garage because of the coronavirus, you know. Um, but and now I still live in the garage. I mean, it's, with the lawnmower and the mulch. And the gas can. So it's man, I suffocated and died. I got poop smell and the mulch and the damn gas and the grass. And anyway, I'm happy where I am, but now I have a phone. I'm making videos. Hi, yes I am. I'm making videos. I'm uh, learning about all my nodes. Um, and I'm feeling more positive. You know, I'm reaching out and I'm learning my lessons instead of just covering over them or just running away from the karma. But listen, there's a video that I love. It's just a little girl running from her shadow. And I was like, you can't run from that. You can't run from your shadow side. And she was scared of it, and this bitch, it was everywhere she was, and it just made me think of how we really need to work with that and not be scared of it, not run from it, run to it, feel it through, embrace it. It's a part of you, you know. Even death is a part of us. We can't even be scared of death, you know. Um, so it's all connected. It's all, you know, everything's happening in its divine order, but the change from 3 to 5 is happening now. And I say, get on your game, get on your stick, get on it, get on it, get on it. Come back and talk to me. I'll tell you some more stuff of what I do to get to where I need to be, because true eyes are always low, honey. True eyes are always low. I'm wishing you harmony. I'm wishing you healing, blessings, peace. See you later.